So I was lucky enough to attend the honors conference last semester, and the whole experience was really motivating because you were able to see students from across the state showcasing the research that they had been working on throughout the whole semester. It made me want to be a better student, a better scholar, and a more educated citizen. It's also a great networking opportunity where you can find other students who might share the same passion as you. And especially if you're someone considering doing any type of undergraduate research, it's a really important opportunity to find students and learn from their experiences since they've already gone through the whole process. Students presented on a diverse range of topics, and I was really able to learn a lot in the 2 days that I was there. I highly recommend attending if you are interested in doing any type of undergraduate research or you're just more interested in the honors program overall.
Shivani Desai, and I'm an undergraduate senior at the University of Tampa. I'm a bio major, pre-med, and I'm also a chemistry and leadership minor. So the UT Honors Program has given me an amazing amount of opportunity for growth here. I work at the Honors Program with Carla, and I'm also conducting my Honors Undergraduate Research Thesis with my advisor, Dr. Dobrinsky. I encourage you to reach out to all of your professors and tell them your goals so they can help you on your path and help you with research or anything that you're interested in. UT has a lot of opportunity for anyone, and you have to be able to reach out and get it. So what we worked on was finding a link between copy number variants, which is repeated sequences in our genome, and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and diabetes. And obesity. So I had to feed the fish to create various weights and BMIs within these fish, and then I had to euthanize the fish and analyze their genomic DNA sequences. I was able to apply the knowledge that I learned in my classes, which was molecular genetics, into a real life perspective, and conducting research can really play a part in the life of a patient. And as a pre-med, this is what I love the most about research. I was also able to gain experience to be accepted as a clinical research intern at Tampa General Hospital. And here I was able to shadow surgeries such as heart transplants and kidney transplants and cabbages, and also perform research on the same. I authored 2 manuscripts and presented it at a surgical conference. I presented at FERC, which is Florida Undergraduate Research Conference, and also at several of our UT health science conferences. I love the research experience and I love the honors program. If you ever need help with the application process, I am currently applying to medical school or anything in the pre-med pathway. I'm more than happy to help you. And you can always talk to Carla as well at the honors office. She's a wonderful person. So are the professors at UT Honors. I'm thankful for everything that I've been given. I wish you success, and I hope you have an amazing time at UT. I hope you take use of all the advantages that it has and all the opportunities that you can take from it as well. Thank you for listening to me.
Hi everyone, my name's Christina and I am a double major in political science and sociology. Through the honors program, I've been able to study genetics and genetic technologies with Dr. Cragen, which is awesome because I kind of got to meld my love for the hard sciences with my love for the social sciences. And I would say that my most enlightening experience happened a little bit over a year ago, and it's not something I expected. So I had a presentation in San Francisco, California that I got to go to with the school. And it was awesome, and I absolutely loved it. I had never been to California before. I had never presented on such a large scale before, and I definitely learned so much. But my best part of that entire experience was after my presentation, I had driven out towards the Golden Gate Bridge, taken an Uber towards the Golden Gate Bridge, and just to see it. I'd never seen it before, and around it there were all these little paths and trails that you could go on, and we took like 2 hours. It was me and another girl that was presenting as well, and we just walked through the trails and seeing these beautiful redwoods and just the greenest grass that I'd ever seen. I'd never been immersed in an environment like that before, and it was something that I had never experienced or seen before, and it was absolutely beautiful. And one of my best memories to this day was just walking those trails in San Francisco in this new area that I had never been. So that was my best, most unexpected experience doing my research.
My name is Tiffany Maziarz. I am the founder and president of the UT Sociology Club, a member of Kappa Alpha Theta and many other student-led organizations, and a member of the Honors Program. For the last 2 semesters, I have been conducting independent research through the Honors Program with the help of my thesis advisor, Dr. Katie Cooper of the Sociology Department. Together, we have been researching the ways in which the media, sports, and gender are intertwined and focusing on college campuses. What this means is that I'm asking questions about whether or not students prefer to watch the U.S. men's national soccer team instead of the U.S. women's national soccer team, and whether or not these televised preferences translate to the preferences of watching sports on campus. One of the most exciting parts of conducting independent research is that it affords me the opportunity to create my own course and essentially my own class syllabus, where with the help of the Honors Program and my thesis advisor, I'm dictating how the semester goes and what the course plan is. I've really enjoyed this opportunity because it has given me the chance to present my research at national conferences, which although they were unfortunately canceled or rearranged due to the coronavirus, I'm still excited about the plentiful opportunities to present my research in new forums.
Hi, my name is Caitlin, and I'm going to be a sophomore this year at the University of Tampa. I was chosen to present my research at the national conference for this fall in Texas. This whole experience started for me when I was in my Intro to Global Business course at the Sykes College of Business. We had to do a research project on a current topic related to the business world, and I decided to do mine on the company called Juul. I wanted to know how our government had been controlling the company, and I decided to research this because it was something that I knew nothing about. I also wanted to learn more about our country's politics and how it affects our businesses in America. I knew that Juul products were starting to be age-restricted even farther than they have been before because the age of buying the products was increased from 18 years old to 21 years old. I wanted to know why Trump was making these changes and what was going on. I learned that different Juul products had different flavors and that some flavors had more toxicities in them than others, making them more harmful to consume. I learned that this was why Trump started to ban the more dangerous flavors. I then used different sources to conduct my research, including even asking different students at the University of Tampa. I wanted to know their opinions of the banning of different Juul products and what they thought about the government being involved in our different businesses. This was the most interesting aspect of the research to me because everyone had very drastically different opinions and what they thought should be going on with our businesses. The most rewarding aspect of doing my research was being able to educate myself on a topic that I knew absolutely nothing about, and now I have a better understanding of what's going on. I was also able to gain a better understanding of how research is conducted in general and how to use multiple sources in the same research project. This conference is an amazing experience, something that I'd recommend to everyone. Thank you.
A behind-the-scenes, or BTS documentary, be it a film or book, adds to the body of knowledge regarding the film production it depicts. My honors thesis will contribute to the understanding and appreciation for a project that was filmed in Tampa early in the year. The purpose for completing this thesis was to investigate and describe the process of BTS documentary film production. It offers practice for compelling viewers and readers to learn from the experiences of filmmakers and apply insights to their own projects. I connected with the Tampa Film Commission to secure a recommendation for a feature filmmaker who then supported my participation in the project. Through the Tampa Film Society, I arranged to work with a local film producer to practice the steps of the BTS process as a pilot study. I secured permission with Dan Myrick, creator of the Blair Witch Project, to collect footage and interviews. To further my investigation, I viewed BTS films and researched making-of books to learn the nuances of creating a short documentary or publication depicting a production from behind the scenes. After shooting the BTS and completing interviews in 2020, I organized the footage and reflections from my research, and am in the process of completing the short documentary and article for publication this academic year. I plan to present my findings at the Florida Undergraduate Research Conference in February 2021.
Welcome to the Honors Program at UT. My name is Maya Glander, and I am a student in the Honors Program. As a pre-medical student and a chemistry major, research has always been important to me. Luckily, through the Honors Program, I was given the opportunity to not only complete research, but also attend conferences and show my research there. I began researching the summer before my sophomore year. I began in a lab that was working on lanthanide extraction with different organic molecules. In other words, this means we use different carbon-based compounds to take out or extract lanthanides, which are these rare earth metals typically found in your phones or car batteries, from different aqueous-based solutions, or basically solutions that are similar to water. So I began investigating how to best optimize this process or make it better and more efficient. I specifically looked at the stir time between the lanthanide mixture and the mixture with that carbon-based component to see what worked best and how we were able to get the most lanthanides out of that solution. After compiling a bunch of data, I was able to create this poster, which was definitely an interesting process. Turning all of my knowledge and all of my results into scientific writing and presentable graphs was definitely a challenge at first because I had so much data, but being able to condense it and put it into a beautiful poster was definitely a rewarding experience. It's definitely helpful to have a mentor through the entire process, and I'm very grateful to Dr. Werner, who was able to help me through this process and guide me. And I think that was one of the most interesting parts of research, was that you create a community of friends and different faculty members. And truly, it's my favorite part. I loved going to conferences because you got to meet a bunch of different people and really see how different people interacted and how different people are able to come up with such different ideas and maybe even different solutions to the same problem, or even how people attack the same problem. Also, I created such a bond with my fellow research members, which was really great. And I think it not only broadens your connection to your fellow classmates, but it also broadens your view on a global perspective. Overall, I think the opportunity to complete research and present at conferences was really rewarding in the sense that I got to meet different people and also delve into different aspects of science that I wouldn't be able to in a classroom setting.
Hi, I'm Beck. I am a nonfiction writing major, and I am in the middle of writing my thesis right now. So for me, I'm doing a creative thesis about memories and why we choose to remember certain things. Why do we, maybe idolize certain events or not cut certain events so much credit? A lot of us hate our hometowns or, really idolize certain relationships that we had. And I wanted to kind of figure out why we do that, or at least figure out why I do that. So for me, my research happened during the first semester. I read a bunch of really awesome memoirs and tried to try to look at how other authors and other writers tackled this problem of memory recall and personal memories and stuff like that. I definitely recommend Educated by Tara Westover. It was insane. And then my second semester was writing the drafts. I've written 5 essays. I believe it's about 60 to 70 pages. For me, with it being a creative thesis, I didn't have a lot of examples to look after, but myself and my advisor just kind of worked through what we felt was best, what we felt was appropriate, and I'm really proud of the drafts that I have so far. This upcoming semester, I'm going to be revising, defending, and finally submitting, but the process took a lot more out of me than I thought it would, more emotionally than work-wise. I pretty much planned on writing about as much as I wrote, but I think the project meant so much to me that I wanted to get it perfect, and it's nowhere near perfect, but it was really fun to kind of dive into basically my career, like writing about myself and memories and stuff like that. So I've been having a really awesome time with it. It's been a really great learning experience for me, and I think that my writing has improved drastically. Like I could see myself changing as a writer as I was doing this. So it's been a really awesome experience, and I definitely think that everybody should do an honors thesis. It's been the coolest thing I've ever done. So